everyone. Welcome to Lilly Sky Messages. Don't forget to click like. Let's get to it. I'm going to use my dragon blood here as my my pointy stick. All right, so let's jump ahead to next month, May 2022. Okay, we have the first quarter moon on the 8th and the 9th. We have the full moon lunar eclipse on Sunday the 15th at 9:13 p.m. and I'm using Pacific Standard Time. It's a full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio. We have the last quarter moon on the 22nd. We have the new moon in Gemini on the 30th at 4:30 a.m. Okay, and we have here for this month, April. We're still in April. The new moon solar eclipse is coming up on the 30th of April 2022, and it's in Taurus, earth sign Taurus, fixed signs Taurus, at 10 degrees 27 minutes. Pacific Standard Time is going to be at 1:27 p.m. is going to be the high peak. All right, so let's get into the general tarot reading for May, and we will be watching the videos. Okay, make sure you click like for these upcoming videos. We'll just see what's coming up next. All right, so definitely click like, and let's get into the tarot videos for the 12 signs. All right, guys. Hello Aries, welcome to this reading. Happy birthday to all the Aries. All right, we're still in Aries season, and when we shift over into May, we're going to be in Taurus season. So happy birthday to all the Taurus. As I am filming this, we're still in fire season of Aries, but happy birthday to all the Taurus watching. And Aries, I hope that you had a wonderful birthday season. As I always say on this channel, end up watching 3 videos. You know, your sun sign, your moon sign, your north node, okay, your rising sign, and if you're looking for like understanding in love, you can watch the Venus, what your Venus sign is, right? So there's more options, but those are the powerful ones, right? The sun, moon, and rising. All right. The direction you need to go, right? You're rising. What's that north node? So Aries, clear your mind and let's see what messages we have for you. All right, here we go. What message does Aries need to know in May 2022? All right. Are we upside down on this? We are upside down, so I'm not going to read that on upside down. You can if you want, but it is I guess this one really wants to be read upside down. Okay, so you can take it however you want. All right, I usually try not to read upside down. Let me give myself some more room here so we can get more cards out. All right, so this is the message that you will need to know. All right, and we will add more down here as well. Okay, so where's my handy dandy dragon's blood? So we have the High Priestess, which fell in reverse, so you can read it in reverse if you would like to. We have the Hierophant, which when I was shuffling earlier, that one popped out, and I thought, that must be a strong message, right, for you guys, for whoever the next reading is, which is you guys. Okay, and then we have 3 of Cups. We have the Pentacles here, okay, which is the King of Pentacles, Judgment, 1, the Ace of Wands. We have 6 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles. We have the 9 of Swords, the Queen of Swords, 2 of Swords, and the Wand. Look at that lineup right there. Okay, so the Hierophant fell right there in reverse, and just be mindful of advice that you're getting that might not be good, right? Maybe someone is taking advantage of their position with you. It could be in a friendship, a loving relationship, but they always know when you care, you know, about them. So anyone that you care for or respect, don't allow that to overshadow your own personal judgment, right? Because this is the reverse one. This was reversed. This is reversed, okay? And this could be in a learning situation. It could be in a marriage or any kind of spiritual situation, anyone that you look to for advice, okay? And really, you know, look over what is really happening, right? And it could also be maybe letting go of how you were raised, you know, your values, maybe how you think of things. You know, you're forming your own power, your own viewpoints. Maybe a lot of things are changing. And especially if you're an Aries that was born close to a solar eclipse, and your birthday just passed, maybe you're on a new shift right now. Some of you can relate to that. You know, and when the High Priestess fell reversed, that's about hidden motives, right? So be careful who you're taking advice from, right? So this could be even not trusting your own intuition when it is reverse, right? Because it fell reverse, right? So that's what it would mean, like not trusting your own wisdom, your own guidance. But being upright, it's like maybe you did start out with trusting your intuition, your own personal power, your own wisdom, and then you probably just like let that go somewhere along the line, right? But I feel like you are going to be tapping into your own power eventually. And I feel like this strongly has to do more with friendships. Okay, someone that you trust. It's not necessarily have to be a parent. It's someone that you trust. Or even if you have a strong relationship with your parent, but I see it more as your inner circle. So just be mindful of what you're allowing to, you know, kind of like take hold of how you think and how you feel and so on, right? So you want to be mindful of that. You want to watch your money. You want to be mindful of your money. You want to figure out what is your new passion that will lead you to your money. What is your inspiration that will lead you to your money? Maybe you get new inspiration, a new spark is being lit, you know, new energy for you, new inspiration. And definitely May is about letting go of judgment of yourself. That way you can move yourself forward to get your goals, get the goals that you want. I really like the Ace of Wands because that's your fire. You are a fire sign. You want to have this kind of passion and drive, and you naturally have it. So it's just you letting go of your own self-doubt and moving yourself forward. And maybe there's a need to make things the way they used to be. That's coming through really big, okay? But you have to work towards that. You have to put the energy in. And a lot of you Aries have that energy of getting the work in. And you know, it's like whenever you're trying to get things done that you're really passionate about, there's a lot of fear there, okay? There's a lot of wanting the attention but not really wanting the attention. And I feel like there's a need in May to plan ahead to kind of bring things back to a balance that you know where you want it to be. And some of you are moving yourself forward into a bigger role, and you could be afraid of that, right? And this is a great time to really trust your own instincts, listen to your own mind, if you will. You know, like, you know what is best for you, and you know that you make the best decisions for yourself, right? Your intuition is so strong, your energy is so strong, your vision is very strong, and it's so important. And I wish it was a quality that everyone have, that you guys do, is really, even if something angers you, you're not going to mess up what you have going on, you know. And if you do, you know, we all make mistakes, but you're very much like steadfast, you know. But knowing that you have this big decision to make, right? Coming down to the King of Pentacles and realizing that, yeah, I have a big decision to make here with this Two of Swords. You know, my words are so powerful, and they're going to lead me to make choices that might be hard for me, but it's going to definitely pay off. It's kind of like picking your battles as well. I feel that May is about picking your battles, and also in May you have that Mercury retrograde from, what was that, May 10th to maybe June 1st or June 2nd. I wrote it down. Trust me to write it down somewhere that I don't have it now, but I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna pull it up right here. Mercury retrograde for 2022. I'm gonna pull it up to June 2nd. I couldn't remember. It was October 1st is what I was thinking, the second time that Mercury retrograde ends on October 1st. But May 10th to June 2nd is another Mercury retrograde, right? And I'm gonna move this image over here so I have it for later. Okay, it won't move. Never mind. So that is what's going on. Is making sure that, you know, I'm going to put this video out early, making sure that you're making plans before that Mercury retrograde on May 10th to June 2nd, right? And looking at this nine of Wands energy, it's like putting your energy towards things that's going to even be better for you. And I feel like a lot of you Aries are making plans now for next year, right? Hopefully no one's playing games with, you know, our social lives anymore. They can throw that out, you know. But this Nine of Wands is like, a lot of you are going to be making some decisions that's going to impact your future, and you are resilient, you are courageous, right? You know when you are close to getting to your goal, and you're going to keep being persistent and really standing up for yourself. And standing up for yourself can just look like you making more money. Hello, these two guys here, making the money that you need and using it to clear your path for the better future that you want for yourself. Okay, let's see, what number can you focus on that could give you some clarity here? Number 6. That is so funny because the 6th planet is Venus, and I was just thinking about that before this video because I was thinking it's coming up to a full moon, or a new moon, right? It's coming up to the new moon eclipse in Taurus, and Taurus rules the 2nd house, but Venus rules Taurus, and I believe it's the 6th planet. So 6, I like to think of it like the planet of Venus. We can think of that for the number 6, right? And we can think of love and affection, right? And we can think of how can we incorporate more Venus into our life. I think today's tarot card that I pulled from my TikTok was the Empress, and the Empress has that Venus energy as well, right? The 6 in astrology represents being popular and being very loved, and Aries have that, you know, a lot of balance and harmony as well. It symbolizes that arriving somewhere, feeling like you have arrived, and feeling, you know, some sense of responsibility. If it's too much responsibility, definitely ask for help, right? So that's the astrological meaning for 6, right? And in numerology, it's also associated with responsibility. I think the numerology and the planetary, they all cross over each other, you know. And the 6 has to do with the home, the domestic life, your home. So I feel like making sure that you're making plans to make your life a lot easier will be very good. I really don't like these what do you call these calls from people I don't even know who it is. I'm not answering my phone. But it definitely has to do with love, being charming, being empathetic and focusing on your destiny and oneness for yourself, right? What planet can you learn from? Yikes. We have Mercury. Okay, so Mercury is going to be retrograde, so I feel like this is a message I'm going to tell everyone in the card reading, is to plan ahead, right, before this Mercury retrograde, but also communicate with yourself. What are your fears? What's your Nine of Swords? And what's your Nine of Wands? When I see both of these, what are you fighting for? You know, cleanse your space, cleanse your mind, relax your mind, cleanse your energy. I feel like also having a Four of Swords kind of rest, right? What can we tell Aries about the Nine of Swords? The Nine of Swords here. What are we going to tell you about that? You know, heartache. Maybe you're sad about, some kind of love relationship, something that happened in a relationship. Okay? But don't worry, you can celebrate your wins by maybe you missed the L. Maybe you missed that loss. Maybe you missed you realize maybe that relationship or that heartache wasn't right for you, and you know that you're doing better. Oh my God, I love when the Queen and the King matches up. We have the Queen of Pentacles, and I love that. Focus on your money, focus on your abundance, focus on the spring and how you can grow and learn from the spring, right? So work through those fears. Hey, check it out. You got an earth sign, even though you might not get along great with earth signs, and maybe some Taurus might irritate you, and maybe there's a Taurus you like because their alignment and their placement vibes with you. But here's Taurus coming in and say, be firm on what it is that you want. I feel like this Taurus energy has to do with this Nine of Wands and also the Pentacles messages. Focus on your work with this Eight of Pentacles. Focus on prosperity that's coming in, that is even residual income. Maybe focus on the Queen, which is like, how can you grow and learn, right? So I hope that give you guys a little love here with the rose quartz. I hope that you guys have a wonderful May 2022, and focus on what you love. Focus on not putting yourself down or allowing things to drain you or feeling down. Focus on how powerful your words are, and use your words to manifest where you need to be in this Two of Swords situation and where you need to be in the Nine of Wands. And I feel like this May is going to be a really good money month for you. Check out where the Fortuna is leading up to the Fortune, leading up to the full moon or the new moon solar eclipse in Taurus, right? I just want to say full moon so bad because we just had a full moon. Looking at where the Fortune is, it's going to be in your sister brother, a fire sign of Leo, 27 degrees, 23 minutes in the 12th house. So, tap into that energy for your fire sign as well. Okay, coming up on the solar eclipse, all right? And just make May the best month it can be. We're transitioning from spring. We're still in spring, and we're going to transition into summer. So what growth can come for you being in the northern hemisphere, right? So, whatever hemisphere you're in, work on that energy. That's very important. Be in the energy where you are, and also recognize where in this life, maybe if you're born in the southern hemisphere, also focus on that too, if you have a close link to that in this life, right? But wherever you are, I feel that very strongly because I was watching this video and this message just felt like it's coming through. It's like, focus on where you are, be in the present moment, focus on how you can have that daily practice of self, right? So I will see you guys next time, and this video, it's not too long, so I can put some stuff in here for you. So yeah, just have a good May, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.